Britain fell silent to commemorate Armistice Day as Big Ben chimed for the first time in months to remember veterans who gave their lives for the country. Later today the Queen is set to make an appearance at a Royal British Legion Festival of Remembrance to commemorate Britain's war dead. The monarch will mark 99 years since the end of World War I alongside Prince Charles, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and the Duchess of Cornwall. Prince Edward and his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex, will also be in attendance at the Royal Festival of Remembrance. The event at the Royal Albert Hall is run by the Royal British Legion, of which the Queen is patron. It is normally attended by the entire royal family and government ministers. The commemoration marks the anniversary of Armistice Day, the anniversary of the end of World War I. Britain will commemorate its war dead with a 2-minute contemplative silence at 11 a.m. on Sunday, November 12. The respectful silence represents the guns of Europe going silent on the 11th hour, of the 11th day, of the 11th month. Brits will also don red poppies for emotional ceremonies and Remembrance Sunday parades this weekend. In Staffordshire, there will be a moving commemoration on Saturday at the National Memorial Arboretum. The memorial is designed so that a shaft of light will hit the central bronze in the Arboretum at 11 a.m. on Armistice Day as a service of remembrance begins. In Sheffield, a politically charged service will take place under 53 trees on Western Road, which were planted in 1919 to honour former pupils of Westways School who died in the war. The trees are currently under threat from Sheffield Council's controversial street tree felling program, while local residents have launched a fierce campaign to leave them standing. In Ypres, at the site of the World War I 1917 Passchendaele battlefields, a poppy parade will form part of the commemorations of the battle 100 years on. The battle claimed 325,000 Allied and 260,000 German casualties. While British veterans involved in the liberation of France from the Nazis in 1944 will be presented with France's highest honor, the Légion d'honneur, by Ambassador Jean-Pierre Giot. France's President Emmanuel Macron will also attend Armistice Day ceremonies in France. Prince Charles is to lay a wreath at the cenotaph on behalf of the Queen on Memorial Sunday. Meanwhile, an equerry will lay a wreath on behalf of the Queen's husband, Prince Philip, while the royal couple watch from a balcony on November 12. This is the first time in recent history that the monarch has not laid a wreath on Remembrance Sunday, and the news has raised questions about the Queen's health. The Queen reportedly made the decision herself to hand over the duties to her son, Prince Charles, and will watch the event unfold from the balcony of the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. As head of the armed forces, Remembrance Sunday is seen as a significant annual event for the Queen.